Hey, it's Lance from Action Figure Reviews. Just gonna show you really quickly the 1987 Robocop Not Battle Damaged by Hiya Toys. I hadn't heard of Hiya until recently. I'm not really sure why. Maybe they're a new company. Maybe I just hadn't heard of them. But they have a great little niche where they make models for people who don't want to spend $600 and want to have the same level of detail in a small, affordable 1/18 scale product, rather than have to spend a ton of money to get the same level of detail. I mean, that's why let's be honest, that's why we get the big stuff. Not only is it, yeah, it's big, it looks neat, but that's how you get all that detail. But these guys are finding a way to print or mold, whatever they're doing with these things. They are putting out some great products. And I'll tell you up front, I don't work for them. I'm not sponsored by them. They didn't give me anything for free. I'm just showing you a model that I saw and decided to get for myself that I really, bang for the buck wise, you cannot beat it. So I'm gonna take him off his pedestal here, back the camera up. I'll start by showing you the box here. They give you an outer box that also has it's got a little same scene from the Ed 209 version, or the Ed 209 model. It's got a little card inside, just like we had when we were kids. So you hang these on the shelves and whatnot. So it's kind of a neat little addition they made for the collectors who just want to put it on the shelf in the package and never move it at all. Stuff like this, it's not super expensive, so. And yeah, I see the collector value in it. Maybe I'll pick up another one someday to not open, but for now, these I do open and stick them on the shelf. It's nice to look at them out of the package. Anyway, let's get him here. See if I can get you a decent close-up. Got big hands. I'm gonna try and keep them out of the way. You can see that. A lot of articulation, believe it or not. Let me show you the legs here. The legs are really good. Did a good job. I mean, that looks, the molding is, we'll get to that in just a second. But show you the legs first. Pretty good stuff, right? For the price. All right, let's see here. Get back. And of course, you can pop his hands off. I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't want to wear it out. My kids even mess with this and I don't want them, us to eventually wear it out. But both hands can be removed. Show you here. And they give you these neat little extra hands. So you got another hand here. Oh, and they do give you a little base that you can peg him on, but I just put him on the shelf myself. It's up to you. That's what it looks like right there. All right. They also give you, if I can get this to focus, the data jack, or whatever you want to call it, the spike that he killed Clarence with, whatnot. They give you that hand. It's pretty neat. It's super kid safe. It does bend and bend back. Then you just have his regular hand. If you don't want to have him holding the gun, you can have his regular hand. So articulation, yeah, this guy moves. So obviously the arm moves like this. You can move at the shoulder. Get this kind of movement here. The stomach is actually, they've got, the torso is completely separate from the upper body and the lower body. So you can kind of twist and turn him a little bit. I hope I'm getting a good shot of that. Do some more realistic looks there. Anyway, the upper legs, I don't think I've ever tried to move those. Yeah, it doesn't look like the upper legs on this are moving. That or mine are just stuck for now. I don't want to bend them too hard. They do bend at the knee. And at the knee is where I was kind of mentioned earlier. There's a little bit of slop there in that those joints, but for what they're doing with it, they're kind of taking this model, 3D printing it and putting it over, printing it, molding it, whatnot, and they're putting it over this little plastic flexible frame. It's really ingenious what they've done. So I mean that's kind of to be expected, I guess, that the joints are gonna they have to look like that and be shaped a little differently than you'd expect to see. You know, not totally movie accurate in order for everything to work like it does, and it does. It's pretty sweet. Now the feet, super impressive. Look at the little pistons on the feet. Or, I'm not sure what the right word is for this, but yeah, look at this. When you move his little feet, which look and strikingly like the movie feet, when you move them, little part they made to make it look super realistic. They did a great job on that. So paint, accuracy wise, it looks a lot like the movie. I think mine got a little wear in the chest. You might not be able to see that, but just from shipping, being in the package, and hey, that's life. But overall, it's a very accurate figure for the price. I think I showed you everything that moves. You got the feet, the knees do bend, the head does move. I'm not going to try and turn it around like The Exorcist, but you get the idea. It moves. And it does look most like Peter Weller. Can't really complain there. The Auto 9 looks like an Auto 9. They did a good job. So anyways, start him spinning here and give you one more good look. And that is the 1987 RoboCop non-battle damaged figure from Hiya Toys.